Hello, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Are you having a nice weekend? Okay, give me one moment. I got all my things, I got my water, got my snackies. Hello, hello. Laura, how you doing? What up? I need to recharge my thing. Also, Laura, do you have any cursed build to share for Halloween? I need more cursed build to visit. I need the curses. Alrighty, music. Bye-bye. Endgame, hello. I have Fluffenstein and working on something now. Nice. Curses. Sounds spoopy. Yeah, I'm definitely hunting for like spoopy builds at the moment. Because I don't know yet at what point I will do my Halloween housing tour. Maybe not on the same day as Halloween, because people will do all the things on the same night. But maybe like, I don't know, maybe 2 days before or after. I need to poke Mido as well to see what we do. Because we wanted to do a little collab. And maybe we can do one as well with you and Izo. Another like multi-stream. That would be nice. Not regarding Spoopy, but did you see the Cityscape demo visiting? Yeah. Let me guess. It was Nora Rapey, right? But yeah, I've most likely seen it. These are, yeah, most of the time from Nora. She's basically an expert of cityscapes and outdoor designs. And every time it's like, what the fuck? It's way too good. I think so. Brown with a lot of roses. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it was Nora. I was not around that much during the last demo stream because unfortunately time zones. So every time he's up, it's most of the time it's when I go to bed. It was crazy, but I will look at the VOD. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was from Nora.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, so we know that. It's just the introduction. We've seen that. This is the second path. Now we have unlocked a bunch of things. Normally. We should. Oh, wait, I have a DM. Let me see my DM. What is this? Ah, yeah, that one. We've been there as well. Yeah. We visited this one with Mido on our stream. So I've been there as well. It's very good. It feels like an old English city, you know, like feels like you are in London, like old London. Yeah, but Mido's stream is in French, but we visited this one, yes. And I kind of wanted to visit it as well on my own, but I've been there like 3 or 4 times. It's very good. Yeah, Nora is very good at making these sorts of designs. It's basically her domain of expertise. I've only done it like once or twice to make some sort of exterior build like this, but I want to try it more. I do have a couple of free reigns and I might try it as well, because it's a different approach and it's very fun. But no way I can be that good. I just need to put my Discord in private. There we go. Okay. So we have a bunch of new things now, apparently, since we unlocked the DLC shenanigans. So we will see how it goes. But last time we got 3 or 4 different endings.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I wonder, maybe now we will just have new doors being opened and new branches.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him.
Oh, there you go.
To pick it up. Why was he not doing it?
Where is the bucket? Aha.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes, we unlocked the bucket, guys.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
So, of course not. We're gonna go to the right, but with the bucket this
Not the
time.
correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah, I want to see the bucket's reaction to the lounge. I'm pretty sure he will love her. By the way, what is the name of the bucket? He needs a name. It's gonna be Jean-Michel. Jean-Michel, come with me.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Maybe the bucket is the real protagonist of this story all along. What if we stay a little bit, though? Okay, Jean-Michel, look at that.
Being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right, then walking to the lounge, then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
It makes no sense.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, sir. Absolutely not. Oh. Wait, so that place is new.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
He's talking to me now. That place is huge. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping to the cargo lift. But if you're dead, you cannot pay, right? It doesn't make any sense. Can I? Oh, okay. I actually nearly fell. I kind of want to jump, just to see what happens. And also, I cannot jump. Do we jump? I want to jump. Also, there is a path over there. Oh, there is a statue. Look at that. It's the small Stanley statue. How can I get it? Oh, wait. Wait, we can go there as well? Okay. I'm not sure how physics apply to that thing here. It's kind of weird.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
This is a lie.
That sort of happiness,
This is
Stanley.
absolutely a lie. We will get something.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
So I wonder, can I go down from here? Nah. Nah. But there is a path over there. Oh! 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 Okay. Okay. Where are we? By the way, that building is freaking huge. Okay, a bunch of cassettes. Uh-huh. Wait, what is that? Narrator sound system.
This is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down, it doesn't
make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me.
Siema. Hey Tia, how you doing? Hello, hello. That was a little bit spooky, so... okay. The fuck? What the hell? Is the bucket a demon? Oh! Okay, we restart. What the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But the bucket! It's not there anymore. Oh shit, I need to find it back. Oh no, it's there. Okay, never mind.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
We're back, guys. We are so back.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I know, narrator. Shut up.
Calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply...
How dare you ask if the bucket is a demon? The bucket is our friend, our savior. Hey, one doesn't prevent the other from being true. You know, maybe it's a demon. But maybe that demon is our friend. I mean, just look at you. Huh? Huh? Yes, you, Laura. You. You are a demon, but you are our friends. I mean, you know, I think we're friends.
The bucket turned out to be...
Or are you trying to manipulate us?
Meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
So you are a proof that we can be friends with demons.
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Sus.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No, the bucket is never wrong.
Took the door
I'm not a demon.
to go back to the meeting room.
What are you then?
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Izo is the true demon? Really? Really? Is he like manipulating you and trying to make you look like a demon just to cover himself up? Oh damn, that's very evil. So, should I go there instead? Because, sure, whatever you believe. I'm kinda tempted to go there again. Because I got booted out of that room with the cassettes. And maybe there was something else to see over there. You know what? Let's bowl. I'm gonna check it out again. I'm sure there was more to see. So just instead of pressing the cassette, we're gonna go there. Oh no, there was nothing. Ah, no, there was nothing else. Okay. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. So can I just... No, I cannot just go back from here. It's basically a dead end. Then you get the creepy thing and you get teleported back. Okay. Well, okay, sorry, guess I will have to do it again. Yep, okay. Can I just keep it, since we just did it?
Okay, this is day number 2.
I can just do this, actually. There we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So nothing else if you go to the right and jump in the
All
vent.
seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Chaos.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
Maybe the bucket is where every employee just deposited their hopes and dreams, and when we pick it up, we get overwhelmed by them. This is why we feel like
This was
for
not
it.
the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the
Yes, Stanley, go to the right.
place to be.
Stanley, carry me
Had the
around.
bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left.
Nope.
Back to the
Not this time, narrator. Next time, I promise.
said the bucket.
Don't
Blah,
go
blah,
to
blah,
the
blah,
meeting
blah.
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up
So,
there I need you to do.
What if we jump here?
Stanley did not
Hee
question
hee.
why or how, but Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Okay. Another ending.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I just wanted to see what was
Decided to go to the
what would
meeting.
happen.
Warmth
Gods.
spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not.
I think I summoned the true demon.
Stanley
It
had
was
felt the
me
bucket calling
all
to him,
along.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
So there we go. The bucket is wrong.
Never mind. The bucket
Now we're gonna
was wrong.
stay on the cargo
Door
lift.
on his left to go back.
Dun dun dun. I can hear your voice doing the dun dun dun.
The meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
I mean,
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious.
Oh wait.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had
What
spoken,
if I go there?
and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
So, okay, we need a card for this, but I guess it will stay closed anyway. So what if we go over there, you know? I'm trying to be chaos incarnate, so everything the game tells me to do, I will say no. And do something else. Unpredictable as ever. So what do we have here? Buckets?
No,
Oh!
Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley,
Oh
I think
no.
it was okay to bring the bucket here. Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which,
No.
well, my goodness.
No! I want to keep the bucket and I want to go in there.
Misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game.
I mean, that sounds fun.
Quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
That... are you sure? Do we go there? It seems... They can't discriminate against buckets. I mean... I know what a bucket is. This is a bucket, for example. Okay, let's go there. Will it take me back to... Oh! What? Is this a bucket?
Now then,
Oh.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
I think it is not a bucket, but okay, no. Okay, no, it's fine.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh. Fuck you, narrator. That was low.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I don't know, guys. Is this a bucket? Like, it could be like, you know, it could be a fake one. It could be like a flower pot, but with an ends, therefore making it look like a bucket. I'm tempted to say yes again, because the last one was an hologram. Let's ask. Okay, so we're gonna do the call your friend thingy. Yes, fish was the answer. Absolutely. Oh, also it makes me think. I just forgot to do something for the... Okay, give me one moment. I need to go there. I need to do this. I need to disable a couple things. Yep. These two. These two. That one. And these ones. There we go. Okay. So, the last one was a hologram. They are pretty much expecting us to press yes. So I'm gonna press no.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
There we go. I outsmarted you, narrator.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Can you come closer? Let me see. Can I? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm locked on that platform, so I cannot go check. So we got 2 fake buckets in a row. I would say this one is a real one. Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Nice. Absolute nonsense.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I kind of want to say yes. I don't know, guys. Is this a bucket? Like, the game is such a troll. I'm expecting the very dumbest answers to be made. Hard to say. It's a bucket. Okay, yes, it is a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Good job, Laura. Nice. Well done.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, no, this is not a bucket. It's fine. What?
This is a bucket.
It's just trolling me now. Speaking game.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No? Do you think it's not a bucket? Okay.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh, okay, both. Bucket or not bucket?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Interesting. I would say yes.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
I mean...
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. but I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No?
Okay, here we go.
No, 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 don't do that. No. No. Oh, no.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Sounds good to me.
You'll know that it's all a bucket, but if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Pretty sensitive information indeed. Okay. So, now we know that everything is a bucket.
Distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer. Stanley picked up and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
So this time we will not jump from the lift. We will stay until the end to see what is up ahead.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind.
No, never mind. No, 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 no.
Stanley took the door on his left.
Not yet, not yet. We will try it as well.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed.
The bucket sounds a bit mean, you know? He's like, "Wait, do this, do that."
About this obvious fact.
I will need to come back here without it though.
It had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
You know what? Before the stream, I should have went to my cave just to check if I had a bucket in my cave. Just to have like a bucket next to me. You know, just for like better immersion.
In here,
Said the bucket.
go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
A dark room? I don't see any dark room, sir. What the hell do you mean? There is no dark room. That would have been awesome. Yeah, but I don't think I have a bucket in my cave either. But hey, if I do another Stanley stream next time, I will check. I just don't know how much of the game is left. Oh, that dark room. Okay. Okay. Darkness. Pure darkness. Oh.
Now pick up the phone,
Said the bucket.
pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hell is happening. Oh. That's a cozy apartment. That's pretty nice in there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What is this? The beige the beige pages. It's not the yellow pages, it's the beige pages. Okay, that's pretty comfy, pretty cozy. Pretty nice. Well, the sink is a bit nasty. The kitchen is a bit meh, not gonna lie. The kitchen, not a big fan. The TV is cool. Okay. Hello Stanley, it's me, your bucket. Press U to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Okay. I mean, sure. I'm not mad though. No, I swear, I'm not mad. Okay. Press F to take me back home with you. Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I mean, there is nothing wrong about creating a bond, you know, and friendship with an animated object and keep it as a token. Hey Kit Kat, how you doing? Grabbing a bite, BRB. Enjoy the foodies, the snacks. Actually, little fun thing. Me in real life, I do have an object. I have this object since, let me just count the years. It's been 20 years since I have it. It's been to all the different places I moved at. It was in my childhood home, then I moved with my mom, then I moved back, then I moved somewhere else. I moved like 7 or 8 times in my life. This is probably the only single item I carried with me nearly my whole life. I still have it. Do you want to know what this is? It's impossible to guess. It's very random. It's very weird. But it's also quite funny. It's just right there. It's on my desk, just right next to me. It is still there. I bought that thing 20 years ago, when I was 11. And it is still with me. After all these years. And also my ring, like this one. Wait. That ring. I got that ring 15 years ago. And I still have it. But no, the object in question I'm about to show you is with me since even more time. This is the 2 objects that I have for the longest time. I'm gonna show you. It's this little guy. His name is Steve. It's a Moai statue. I have this since 20 years and it is always on my desk. And one day, maybe when we will move with my girlfriend, maybe if we will buy a house or something, that thing will still be there. It will be there with me when I will die. There we go. This is my Moai statue. So, let's pick the bucket again. You stole the FF garden decor. It kinda is, yes. Yeah, it kinda is. Kinda is. I don't know why I'm obsessed with that statue. Maybe it has like some sort of spiritual energy or something, you know? Maybe there is like some sort of spirit living inside of it. I just find it cool. Bucket apartment. Love this one. But yeah. My Moai statue. There we go. So go back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
What is this? What is happening? Also, hi. Hello, Kate. How you doing? I was talking about an item because at the moment, in the game, in Stanley, we are obsessed with that bucket. That bucket is now our friend and we are carrying it around everywhere. So every day after work, we get it back home, then we come back with it. And the narrator is a bit like confused about it. He's like, what the fuck? It's just a bucket. Why are you so obsessed with a bucket? And he was saying, it is weird to be so attached to an inanimate object. The companion pile. Hello, Macau, how you doing? The comfort bucket, totally normal. So yeah, the narrator was saying that it was weird to have such a bond with a bucket. And I was saying to you guys in chat, I do have this. Not a bucket, but I do have an object in my life that I feel connected to. And I'm very attached to it, even though it makes no sense because it is a completely random object. that has no purpose, and it's been with me for the last 20 years. This is the oldest possession I have, because everything before that, I mean, I was 11 years old when I got it. Everything I had before is gone. My clothes, everything that was in my room. Yeah, looking at everything around me and in my life right now, this is the only thing I have left from my childhood. Do you want to see what it is? I showed on cam, but maybe you were not there yet, so I can show you again. It is impossible to guess, but that's the object. It's a Moai statue. His name is Steve, and I got it when I was 11 years old. And it's always with me. I moved 7 or 8 times, something like that in my life. I moved a lot. My parents divorced, so I moved left, then I moved back with my dad, back with my mom, then we moved out again. Then I moved back to my dad, then I moved with my girlfriend, then we bought an apartment recently, so we moved again. He is still there. He is still there after all of these. And he's right there on my desk. He has his little spot right next to my left screen, and he's always there. And my previous apartment, same. It was on my desk, and it will always be on my desk. But there you go. For the backstory, that was an aquarium decoration, actually. Don't listen to the loud man. Press Y for us to go back home. Yeah, the bucket is now talking to me as well. Steve is talking to me. He's giving me very good life advices. You know? Like, he's the guy who told me to invest in cryptos. No, I'm joking, I don't. Oh.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Le narrateur ne peut pas me contrôler. Hey Iso, how you doing?
Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Oops. Not the right button. I wanted to do something. Tuck, there we go. It's pretty cozy here at night, actually. Pretty fancy. 9. Lol, we keep and cherish some strange things sometimes. Bucket painting, yes. Wait. Ah, yeah, this is a bucket. Indeed. I drew that. I'm very proud of myself. So wait, where is it? Wait, where is my bucket? Where is my bucket? Where are you? Where? Oh, there it is. Feeling better. Press P to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. He's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
Where is my bucket? Oh, there it is.
Shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press a G to go back home. Okay.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Now I kinda want to have a bucket in my office, you know, just for the lols. I would put it there, right there next to my desk. People would come home. I would invite friends at home and they would be like, why the fuck do you have a bucket in your office? And I would just be like, nah, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's just my bucket. Press V to relive this same day with me over and over. Every day.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's a special one. Press G to go home to work. To home, to work, to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket.
I don't want to go in this room.
Yes.
I think it will be weird.
It could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Like, you know, The light is dimmed. Some candles. I recreated the bedroom in an FC room, lol. Okay, what's in this room? Is it gonna be like the bed with like some petals, some rose petals on the floor, and the bucket will be in the bed? Oh shit, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, that's getting weird now. Okay, maybe we should stop this bucket. Why do we have... What? Why do we have candles in a pan? In a frying pan on the floor? It doesn't make any sense. The hell is this? A dateable bucket. So we're gonna put some lipstick on it, and we're gonna give it a name as well.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now.
Close your eyes. What the fuck? The hell is this? To collect all the wax? Ah, yeah, mayhaps. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, was this all a dream? Is this over? It was a nice dream, though. Is the bucket still there? It's still there. Wait, give me one moment. Do I need to pick it up again? Because there is another path I wanted to go, but I cannot go there with a bucket. Though we established with the narrator that nothing is a bucket. So maybe now, if I go there with the bucket, they will be like, oh no, that's fine, because nothing is a bucket. So it's nothing. We went to the top of the lift, and it just led to that weird situation. It was funny. But there is nothing left, I guess. So I think this time we will leave the buckets. That hurts. Sorry. Sorry, Jean-Michel. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this time we go without the buckets. But we go to the right again.
To a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop.
Goodbye, Bucket. It's not you, it's me.
The lounge was grand.
Bye, Bucket. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I can only see you as a friend now.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Ce n'est pas un seau. It is not a bucket.
Following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so we're gonna go over there.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I know, narrator.
Someone you've been
Don't worry.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, narrator. Okay, do something. Now I can go there, though I realize. What if we go to the top of the lift over there without the baguettes? We will try again. Later.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, so we obviously go to the blue one, but there is a white one over there. Oh! Hello there.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a
Amazing.
snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
So, he said we go to the red door. Obviously, we go to the blue one, right? Right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close my eyes. And I'm gonna do this. Okay, okay. I cannot see. I cannot see anything right now. Okay, okay. And now I go forward. So yeah, it's the blue one. It's the blue one, guys.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
You cannot control me.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, you got me this time. Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Wait.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both
I'm in
be
jail.
so much happier.
I was put in jail.
Stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh no, the void. You forget often, right, Knockabout? Yeah. He's not very, you know, he's a bit weird. Don't pay attention to Knockabout. He's Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
A bucket? Is there another bucket? Oh, what if we have 2 buckets? Guys, that would be crazy. Is it space? Oh, that's pretty.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay. Did you drug me? There was like some drugs in the red door? What the hell? Feels like we are playing Outer Wilds right now. Wow. Damn. Yep. Okay, there was some LSD in that bucket. There's something going on. I got drugged. As if Stanley isn't high as a kite 24/7. He truly is, yes. Oh no, the green. Wow. Wow. Amazing. That's the weed taking over. Okay, I need some water. Cheers. Definitely not vodka, by the way. So, is that it? Do I have to wait for something here? Oh no, we have the red now. See. This is nuts. Okay. Okay, Narrator, I know you dragged me, so...
Wait.
Oh.
Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me, Narrator.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
Bye, Narrator. Oh!
Thank God you lived.
Oh!
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Hasta la bistouille. I'm not dead. Damn.
Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
What if we go back to the room over there after what just happened? What manipulation? Now he's expecting me to jump again, so I'm gonna go back to the room. Just to see if he reacts to it. Just so I can take it away from him again, right after.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Narrator, shut up. Else I will throw your precious Stanley off the stairs myself.
I'm just giving him like a minute or two of happiness, you know, just to dingle happiness in front of his nose and just to snatch it again after. Listen to Emmet. Emmet advises. But yeah, it seems like there is nothing in this room except just drugs. So it is time to go jump again. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
No, perhaps not.
Jump into space? Oh, can I jump into space? Yeah. I don't think I can, but I kinda want to try now that you say it. So, can we? No, we can't. Nah, too bad we can't. Yeah, there is an invisible wall. Oh, no, wait, yeah. Too bad. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's warrior of light. Dang. But yeah, okay, it is time to go back. Also, who built these stairs anyway? Doesn't make sense to have a platform to kill yourself at the top of it. Maybe it was the narrator. He's trying to control me again. Okay, take me back. I want to go back to the baguette thingy. I'm still not dead.
Getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh no. Oh. Oh non, Bébou. Bébou. He's sad. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be trapped and drugged in space forever, you know? Okay, I think this time we die. Geronimo.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Not this time, Bucket. Not this time. I'm trying to stop with drugs, okay? The bucket is drugs as well.
When Stanley came to
That's a Source Ungiant first-person death animation, if I ever saw one. Yes. You know what's missing? The heart rate thingy, the sound, the that you had in Half-Life when you died.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I'm continuing. I want to go back over there, but without the bucket this time.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I should check the old version of Stanley Parable for that. I cannot show you actually. Give me one moment. I do have it on my hand. I just need to find back the video in my DMs. It's there. Okay, so I need to open this. Alright, just give me one moment. There we go. Internet is lagging. Come on, play. YouTube is very slow today. There we go.
Greetings, critical viewers. We're playing a game called The Stanley Parable, which is a mod for Half-Life 2. I know
That's the OG
absolutely
one.
nothing about it.
The original
Let's
one.
start a new
It is
game.
from
How
13
you
years
guys
ago.
doing? Good. I'm doing pretty
13
good.
years ago, guys.
We'll see how good this game is. Like I said, I know.
It's 35 minutes though, so I'm just gonna
I
show you
assume
some
there's a
quick
man named
passages.
Stanley.
Gonna do this. Okay.
the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, so
that.
the original narrator.
Worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor next to his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
There you go. So yeah, it looks like this.
Into this metal trap. After all, it should
You can see the old source engine from back in the day. Back in my days.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Closing doors.
God damn, it aged, isn't it?
Stanley walked upstairs
It's
to his office
it very much aged
Uh-oh,
a
beep,
lot.
beep again.
to watch every second of your inevitable life from the time we fade
With the
until the moment I say
the combine from HL2, the combine monitors and stuff.
Happy at the beginning. Walk downstairs.
So yeah, there you go. If you're curious to see the whole video, I'm gonna send it in
We're
chat.
gonna see what happens when we go.
There it is. So if you want to watch it, the full playthrough, that's the video link. Back in my days.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, I remember when Half-Life 2 came out, the graphics were like actually huge. It was crazy. The game was looking so freaking
The
good.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you.
I'm still praying for Half-Life 3. I still believe it will happen. I don't fucking care. It will happen.
Stop trying to make every.
Yes, my copium is very good. I have high quality copium.
I'm asking for.
I sincerely believe the Alex game they've done
Stanley.
was kind of a test before doing Half-Life 3.
Aside.
There have been many leaks about Half-Life 3, and apparently they are still working on it. The old 427 desk exists in the game if you want to know. Oh, really? You can find this. Now I want to find it even more. How you doing, Free? What up? So what if we go there? Without the buckets.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Who
If
is-
you can
what?
truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I don't pick up the phone? No, I think it would just stay like this. Okay. I see the plug. Oh, can you unplug the phone?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now,
The hell?
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What the fuck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What the? Okay, I was not expecting so much to happen just by going there without the bucket, but what if I go there instead?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay. Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh shit. Good morning, employee 427. Press M on your keyboard. Okay. What if I press another key, like U or P? Okay, no, I have to press M.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Your stuck brick texture. Yes.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press Q to spend time with the boys.
He
Oh,
went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Huh?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A game with a baby? What? I didn't find this.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head...
I didn't find the thing with the baby.
Again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. What could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die, okay?
Stanley pushed a button.
Okay, nice.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Well, rest in peace, I guess. Okay, that was something. So that's what happens if I go there without the buckets. Which tells me the bucket is definitely my friend.
Simply missed a memo.
But wait. So when we go right, did we see everything to the right? No, we didn't see everything. There is one last thing. There are 2 last things I didn't see.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
The bucket TM is back. Nope. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay, there is more, guys. There is more. In place where bucket is no-go, I went there. But I couldn't enter with the bucket. Oh, wait.
To the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his...
In place where bucket is no-go, but without. I went there without the bucket, but...
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't.
Yep.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Unfortunately.
He was convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I have an idea. Because we established that nothing is a bucket. So maybe now I can enter with the bucket, because technically the bucket is nothing. So there is no bucket in my hands, right? That makes sense. I mean, that makes perfectly sense. So...
No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see?
Nah, okay.
Right
okay,
no.
No
buckets past this point.
Okay, so no. It doesn't do anything new if we go there after the thing. Okay. Okay.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
So instead, we're gonna go to the door on the left.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well,
no, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna assess the situation. I went to the back side over there with and without the buckets. Then I went to the right here, with and without the buckets.
Don't go to the meeting room.
I jumped with the buckets.
Yes, go there.
What if I jump without the buckets? Also, when I went down over there, did I have the bucket with me? I think I did. Think I did. I don't remember, guys. Like when I went down there in the vents, did I have the buckets at that time? I think I had. What if I go back without the buckets? I'm gonna double check just in case, because I want to make sure. I think yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had it. Okay, let's try again just in case. Worst case scenario, I can just restart. It's not a long way to get back here. Okay. With the buckets, I have that thing.
Okay, this is day number 200.
Okay, so yeah, it's the same. So yeah, that's what we did last time. Now let's get back here without the buckets. TM.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Huh? The dialogue changed. What happened? Why did it change? I'm getting bamboozled.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
Back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. Still not yet. Still not
Stanley was
yet.
so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so now let's see. Did something change?
He had gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
What?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun from so far off the beaten path that it
You
seemed
didn't
the
think
office
I was
had
actually
begun
just a
from so far
recording,
off the
did you?
beaten
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out...
You go into the
all
broom
to be
closet?
the main
No,
character
I didn't find it.
you must
Yet.
absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
The broom closet ending is my favorite. I wonder where it
This
is.
is all your fault.
But hey, oh, what? You haven't found the closet? No, I didn't. Not yet. I've been spamming the right door so far to see every branches that can come out of the right door. Okay. Just not a spoiler. I think I guess I can ask this. It's not a spoiler. What if I ask? Can you guys tell me at just this? Is the path to the broom closet on the right door or on the left door? Just to know if I just didn't pay attention or if I will just find it after. Left, I think? Okay. So yeah, I will find it eventually. Because we will try the left door next. I'm just spamming everything I can on the right door. Left 100%. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, nice. So this will be the side quest of that stream. Finding the broom closet.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
A legendary bucket. That's what it is.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I'm feeling like I'm getting crazy, just doing the same run.
Correct? Was it no? Never mind.
So yeah, okay. We've seen, I believe, we've seen everything from here. Can you confirm this to me, guys? Like, did we find everything we could find here? Nope. There is more. Maybe if I go back here, but I take like different choices, I guess? Because it feels like I took all the different paths I could. Like I went there with the bucket. I've done all the thing over there with the bucket. I tried here, but I couldn't enter with the bucket. So I went back to both locations with and without the bucket. I jumped. I went to the vents with and without the bucket. Also look around more. Now I'm curious.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I'm pretty sure we can go down there, but I'm not sure how. Let's see. Let's see, because there is a path open over there. What if I jump on the boxes? Nah. What if I just go back with the bucket? I'm just gonna go back to see.
Good.
Sometimes you need to think out of the box.
All the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I can't see how I could go down there. Don't think I can. Did I miss something here?
Said the bucket. Go
Somewhere?
into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
No. Maybe later.
Now pick up the...
Oh, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders?
I remember your comments.
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused?
So now I will need to come back and do it without the bucket as well.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
What the fuck?
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management.
I'm Dunny
The cornerstone
with
of
the
good
funny.
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, with each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles, all of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after.
Why is the one on the right has a leg?
After them. Godspeed.
What the fuck?
And may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
He's Donny with the funny. So, okay. Interesting. No, I can actually go back. Okay, interesting.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's
So wait, we also have rails now around.
Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
But wait, I cannot jump again from that thing? They put it safety rails because of me, okay. So, okay. Okay. I will need to go back though. I kind of want to unplug the phone without the bucket now. First. Oh, okay. A whole new branch, huh? Okay.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I'm just trolling the game at this point.
We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land, or not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten.
Yes, it is his fault.
After the 2 doors.
There, I got my emoscope in the proper comedic timing.
I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
So, obviously, now it's time to go to the right again, right?
We're back at the phone already.
Okay, no. Oh, wait. Huh?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set...
I'm gonna brute force this, I don't care.
entered the door on the left.
Wait, loop? Yeah, it seems like it is a loop now. I'm just gonna check again. Are you downy with the funny? Not yet.
We're back at the phone already. No.
It's getting shorter every time though.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of
That's
2
weird.
open doors,
Okay.
they
I'm gonna
entered
continue.
the door on the left.
I'm gonna continue because every time it gets shorter and shorter. Is it gonna break the game?
We're back at the phone already. No.
We're not done with the funny yet.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, one last try. One last.
We're back at the phone already. No.
Okay, no, it doesn't get shorter anyway.
You ready?
So yeah, it's actually just a loop
Stanley and the
now.
bucket came to a set of 2 open doors. They entered the door on the left.
Okay, you win.
You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
What?
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on, all because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Fuck. Wait.
Stanley,
What?
you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
What the fuck?
Well, let me try
What?
this again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale...
Huh.
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Sorry, Leroy. Why sorry, Leroy? The joke was so bad I had to stand. Sorry. So, obviously we go to the right again, right? Because the right is always right. Or do we just go left this time? Wait, no, there is something else.
Wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Figurine Finders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. Yeah, we do need to go to the meeting room at some point. It's been like nearly 2 hours and I didn't step a foot in the meeting room. Even though this is what he's telling me to do every single time. But...
the embrace of an old friend.
Sweet embrace.
Companionship that stands the test of time.
We're gonna go to the right again, guys. You know it has to be
The bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Because when you go there, then it asks you to take a door on the left, but over there. I want to try this.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No,
so yeah, this door.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left.
Oh, I forgot. I should have went there without the bucket to unplug the phone without the bucket. Yeah, we'll need to do it again.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
The whole thing with the bucket is kind of crazy because it means the whole game is like doubled. Every choice you make, you can make it with or without the bucket. See, it's like the bucket has such a strong power over the narrative of the game. So I can just go down with the bucket. Though I went there without earlier. So I know what happens over there without the buckets. Over there, it's the meeting room. Let's go there with the buckets.
Oh, good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What am I looking at? The fuck am I looking at? We care about you, Stanley. Broom closet. That's it? That's what you were talking about? The famous... What the fuck, lol? Yeah, what the hell is this?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
No, it's reminiscing about the broom... Ah.
Adventure Line. We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Yeah, what the hell? So that's the baby thing. What the fuck? Okay. 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 Uh-huh. So yeah, I still... Wait, just a small question again. The broom closet thing. It's from the... Apparently it's from the base game, right? So I obviously don't need the bucket. I just need to go left. There you go. And it's one of the basic thing in the game? Or is it actually DLC content and... It seems like... No, it's not DLC content. It's just something that I missed. Yeah, base game. Yeah, okay. I just missed it then when I played the first time. Okay. So, okay, you know what? We're gonna explore with the bucket right now. But next time I go back to the office, I'm gonna put the bucket on the side. Because I guess I still have a bunch of things to discover without the buckets. And as he just said, this is DLC content. So just holding the bucket might prevent me to see some other things that I've missed before. I didn't play the game much anyway, so I still have a bunch of core gameplay mechanics to discover.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Ah, the silliness is back.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Don't tell me it's the bucket. I don't want to give out the bucket. Please. Please. Let me just keep the bucket, okay?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No! Absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. Bye. This is the end. I don't care. Fuck you. I keep my bucket. No, more seriously though. Okay. Sorry. I got emotional for a moment. Yeah, I had to go there and cry a little bit. It was too much. Like, no. It's like killing your friend. I don't want to kill my friend. I see a big red button. I do as well. I do as well. So that means there are two branches. I can either kill the bucket or say no. Wait. Why was there an explosion? What was that noise?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know.
No, it's not a button.
Oh. Do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to
really
explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the bucket destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
No.
The bucket destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
The freaking Halo music.
Time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Rest in peace. I mean, no, actually, fuck you. You wanted to kill my bucket? That's what you get. No, 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 no. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay, now let's go back and destroy the bucket this time. Bucket, destroy your paperweight. When?
What could it mean?
Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Okay.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man.
This time, Bucket, you are getting it. Sorry.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of them. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket
Absolute nonsense.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind.
Just for research, exactly. It's just for science. I want to see if we destroy the bucket.
So the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite.
Blah, 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 biddy boo, biddy bop. Yes. Yes.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are...
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, do your thing.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even...
I very much want to find the broom closet though now. So the next thing we're gonna do is finding the broom closet. We need to complete that thing.
Adventure Line and the broom closet, because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
I don't know what the hell is the baby thing as well. It's intriguing.
The bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Cue the music.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh,
okay, nothing.
Played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Doesn't last long enough though.
Jokes from the original dialogue.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then.
I don't take drugs. You do.
Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
What do you mean, drugs and hookers? Do I have the face of someone who takes drugs? Look at me. Does it seem like I'm taking drugs? Huh? No, I don't think so. Yes. What do you mean, yes? The fuck do you mean? I mean, okay. I understand. Okay, buckets.
Don't you get it, Stanley?
This is your time to shine.
Get rid of the bucket.
Literally.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the
Bucket, no, Jean-Michel.
Not in the original game, but
yeah.
It's such a well fleshed out character.
Okay, a moment of silence for Jean-Michel. He's about to experience something very painful. Yeah. Bucket destroying.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
My beloved.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Insert bucket to destroy.
Now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Goodbye, bucket. I'm petting the bucket on my screen. Goodbye.
Now listen.
You were a good one.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy.
How can I... Wait.
Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular.
How do I... What? I cannot throw it inside.
How does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Wait, I cannot throw it actually.
If you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
I can't destroy the bucket actually.
Can you even say that about the broom closets?
Yeah, I cannot throw it inside. Okay.
Destroyer merchandise, the fans will be...
I got bamboozled, I think. Yeah, I cannot destroy it.
Hey, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Okay, well. Okay, so we cannot destroy the bucket.
Make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Bucket is unbreakable. Yeah, it seems so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
you know what time it is.
Door on his left.
You know what time it is. It is the broom closet time. We need to find it. We need to experience this door. Woo! So, the search of the broom closets begins at once. Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Weird spinning figurines. So one in cargo room. That's the one I got. Employee 421 building a bridge. Okay, so we got this. NDA, do we need contracts for them? Potential liability? Can we sell them? Obviously. More if sold together. More money. How many are there? Okay, 6. Why floating? Magic. Or quarterly success? Magnets. Training exercise. Dreams. Artist rendering. Employee 003. Why do they kinda look like 427? Should we make them interns? Maybe? Yes. What do they want? Or data, stock options, money. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. We need more planks. Huh? What is this? Wait. Ah, look at that. Okay, look at that, guys. What is this? What is this? When we had the red and the blue door, apparently there is another secret door over there. Wait, how did we get to the red and blue door already? I forgot. Oh, crap. We got that one. Yeah, but isn't it like a third door? Oh, no, it's the statue. Okay, no, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, my brain is slow. No, yeah, that's right. There was a door, but it was just a statue. Jump off the cargo, lift on the catwalk. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, spaghetti. Yes, okay. I just forgot I actually got a statue over there. Okay. Yep. What else? Toilets. Oh, toilets. Toilets, guys. Toilets. Is it toilets or just a chair? Or just something else? Okay, stairs. Oh, that's the bridge, so okay. Okay. Produce 1 plank to allow ease of access. Past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Shiny float. It's a fun name to give it. Retrieve Chris' remains from... Oh. Rest in peace, Chris. Construct new structural sound bridge. Okay. Okay. Mission status. Ah. That's nice that we have this, so we can actually keep up. So there is one to find involving stairs. Nearby a fireplace. Ah. I think I know the 5. A private but smelly place for an important person. Executive bathroom to me. Yeah, pretty much. It's the private toilets of the CEO. It will be like inside of the toilet. The 5, I think I went very close to it but didn't find it. There was a fireplace when we went down to the, you know, with the buckets. Where there was the bucket destroying machine and stuff. There was definitely a fireplace over there. But I didn't see it. We'll need to investigate. There will be a reward for finding them all. Stop killing yourselves. Lies. Who are you? 666 lol. There will be cleaning of this wall required. I want to go home. I want them so much. How we can find them? Bottom text. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are so many questions. There are no memo from management. Source of leviation. Difficulty. Findings. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the fuck up. I love these little texts on the walls and stuff. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambience or local audio source using an array of cardioid microphones, also known as a directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Hey! I got that reference. I'm a sound engineer, yeah. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. That's smart. Data shows that in no likelihood it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. Where did we see a fireplace? Not only in the storage, like in the basement, but I think we saw one elsewhere. I also picked up what looks to be reverberance, sorry for my accent, of a porcelain surface. Anyone have any idea on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, it's toilets. It's toilets. Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
The only thing I want to see in your mouth is that water bottle. Now, what did I tell you? Always be hydrating.
Broom closet, guys. Why is it closed? Why is it closed? Let me in. Do I need to get back here with the bucket for it to be? No, okay, never mind. Oops. It's a base content. No buckets involved. But why is it closed? Broom closets. Yes, let me in, for fuck's sake. Oh, no, okay, no, never mind. I had an ID, but no. It involves the DLC, so no. But why is it closed? I cannot open it. Oh, wait. Oh, I can open it. Guys, we are in.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Can I I close the door? I can close the door. Okay, I'm not moving.
Here.
I'm staying here forever.
No path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I can close the door, but he can't shut the fuck up.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interrupt.
I'm doing something. I'm doing science.
As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, I'm a sweet fuck around. Okay.
Are you
Hit me up. Hit me up with something, narrator.
standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Mm-hmm.
You do realize there's no choice or
Hey,
anything in here,
mind
right?
your language.
If I'd said
Let Stanley enjoy
walked
his broom
past the broom
closet.
closet, you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story.
Fish,
whatsoever.
indeed.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay. What's next?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say,
Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite.
I heard your friend
That's
was
you.
concerned.
You just got exposed by narrator. That's exactly what you told me.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh, that's rude.
Got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's rude. I will
Well, I've
make the
come to a
joke.
very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
The hell?
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. No, 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 no. I'm staying here. I'm fine. The temperature. Hey, the temperature in this closet is perfect. It's very comfy, very warm, but not too much. It's pretty. You have some very nice buzzing sound coming from the lights. Also, wait, it's not a neon. It's just a bulb. Why is it making the noise of a neon? It doesn't make sense. What is your rating for the closet? I would say a solid 12 out of 10. Or maybe somewhere around like, I would say maybe 4 raccoons out of 7 dolphins. Somewhere around that. Stanley is unbothered, moisturized, happy, in my lane, focused, flourishing. I'm thrived, man. I'm thriving. This is my element, you know. I have everything. There is only one thing I need, actually. It doesn't want to stand. Yeah, it doesn't want to stand on its own. There you go. So I have to pick it up. There we go. Now I'm good. Now I'm, you know, I'm in my element. I think we are role-playing right now. I got everything I need. I got my broom. I'm the broom sage. Yes, this is my staff. I cast some broom spells, but wait. Is there actually nothing in there? Like for real? Imagine actually thriving in a broom closet. Why is that the prettiest broom ever? I know, right? Look at that broom. Okay, look at this broom. It is perfect. It is very sturdy, aerodynamic, you know, it has a very good shape and everything. You know, there we go. Look at that. What a good broom this is. See? Very, very nice broom. Very good shade of blue over there. Some lines, you know, it's very nice. Oops, I'm breaking my lamp. I need to be careful with that. What does it say? I'm gonna read it in French. Because there is like some text over there. It says, Franprix, balai extérieur Coco Zèbre. That's the model. Because, you know, it even has a specific model and everything. So, distribué par Franprix. Contact @franprix.fr. Fabriqué en France. Yes, this is a French, guys. This is a French broom. How good is this? Man, I'm very happy right now, you know. I cannot expect anything better than this to happen. So I'm just gonna keep that right there. There you go. So it stays kinda in frame. I'm just gonna put it here in frame. You know what? There you go. So you can see it in the background. It stays there. Wow, I sound almost as good as Noko these days. No, you don't. But yeah, okay, for real though. More seriously. Should I get out? Because I start to believe there is actually nothing that will happen here. Can I interact with that broom? See, that's a very bad broom. My broom is better. Oh my, truth hurts. I cannot interact with... Oh, radioactive wire. Okay. Okay. Should I stand there? Should I get out? I don't want, you know, to just die here doing nothing. But at the same time, I'm good. Get out. Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Second player? What? What if I get back in? Go back in. Oh, okay. Same brain.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Rude. Has he considered not being rude? So, wait. What if we get back in again? Okay, just let it, you know. I just let him process that I got out, and I'm getting back in. Okay. Well. Next time you go there, you'll see it boarded up. Oh. But yeah, okay. That was very good.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Actually, that was the best ending in the game, I believe. It was 10 out of 10. Absolutely stellar. Very good. Thank you for the recommendation, guys. Solid. Executive bathroom. Oh. Was it your favorite? Not only it was my favorite ending of this particular game, I think it was my best gaming experience ever, you know. Like, I've played some very good game. That was like Clair Obscur recently. Amazing, but it doesn't get even close to that. Like the broom closet? I mean, come on. But wait. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme. Extreme bathrooms. Time. Okay.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I like the Figlies. Figlies is nice. Yes. There we go. So do we have actually... Oh, wait. Wait, I didn't go there at first. Every time I arrived here, I went there. I didn't explore here. Oh no, what is this? Business strategy. Why is there like a panda with a gun on his head and it's called business strategy? The hell is this? You need an extreme seating magazine. Extreme seatings. You never tried opening doors, huh? I actually never tried to open doors. That's exactly what happened. I didn't know you could open the doors. Panda at gunpoint, a brilliant business strategy. God damn. I can go up and down, and up and down and up. Did you know there's a Narrator announcer pack for Dota 2? Really? Wow. I wonder what other games he worked on. I will actually go check after. Actually, fuck it. As I am in this elevator, I will do this. Stanley Parable. Narrator. I want to see the guy. So Kevin Brighting. What did he do? Okay, so what else did he play? He has done Void Bastards. Oh, he was a scientist in Black Mesa. That's crazy. Okay, wait. Oh, he has done a lot of things actually. So, he was in The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be a God. It's a short movie from this year. He was the narrator as well. Dungeon 4, the narrator. He's always the narrator. Wait, Jacksepticeye, TV series, the narrator. What? One episode. The Captain is Dead, a video game. Omnipotent Space Wizard. Voice. Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. Master Mayfar, okay. Voiced Void Bastards, narrator. Portal, Betty Help. A short movie on Portal. He was Chronicor, the voice. Okay. Dungeon 3. Procrastinating. A short movie. Okay. Portal, goodbye. Oh dear, that's a long list. Ticket for Success, Narrator, Intangible, Newsreader, Black Mesa, Scientist, Dan invited Hannah over for dinner. Narrator, Fun Friday, the narrator. Dota 2, Stanley Parable Announcer. There it is. Okay, Doctor Who. He's in Doctor Who. Did you know that? He was in an episode from 2014. He was doing the bank computer, but he was not credited. He was not credited and just did a bank computer in a Doctor Who episode. The guy is a legend, basically. Did you know there was a narrator? Yeah, I know the scientist that Kevin voiced is in the opening segment of the game. Didn't even know. Yeah, he is in freaking Doctor Who. That's amazing. So, I've been in this elevator for a while. What? Huh? Actually didn't move? What do you mean I didn't move? Okay. What if I go down this time? Doesn't make any sense. Is this a fake elevator? Like it's oh wait. Why are these pages glowing so brightly? Elevator simulator, yeah. Is it just like, you know, it's vibrating like a washing machine, but it's just standing there? Okay. Kinda cozy in there. I think we are having a good time, you know. I can probably end it here and just stay there forever. Okay, no, more seriously though. That was it? So, just a weird picture and an elevator. Okay, okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay, okay. Interesting.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
We don't have the 8. The 8? Also, I wonder, do we have more things to see here? Because I've done that path a couple times last time. I'm gonna continue just to see. Oh.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and...
Just one left.
Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Okay. So that was the one behind the fireplace, which means the only one left is the one near stairs. Okay. I'm not sure we have more to explore down there, but we will see.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself. to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read...
Okay, so we're back here. There is the escape thingy here as well. Mind control facility as well. We still didn't find the baby thing. What about the baby thing? Because we've been there without the bucket, of course. So we've seen, I guess, everything when we go there and there. If flight is on, call X914 immediately. Okay. Different ending. So if I go there, I will go to the room where we can set up the nuke. Press yes or no. And here you straight up die. So I don't think we have something new to see here if I don't have the bucket. I'm not sure actually.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I will still check.
Did he have the strength to
I will still check. Cannot jump.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many.
Is it mine over there? I think I found mine.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant...
See, there is no number on it. Now it's in order. 234. Who is 234? Look, when it goes on number, there is no number on this one. Just this one. And nobody else. How is that? 2-3 floor. 234. Is there any other anomaly in there? Two, 3, 4. Okay. We'll need to figure it out. Actually, we can see better from here. See? Interesting. Interesting.
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Look, I see your age on the screen. My age? On the screen? What do you mean? Also, hello, Rem. What up? What do you mean you see my age? 276. What the hell? I'm not that old. I'm 274. Don't give me 2 other years. But alrighty,
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
I forgot it was a long time ago.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Hi guys, hope you're all enjoying your weekend. Yeah, just vibing. Hope you guys are enjoying the weekend.
Happy or sad?
It is
Content.
the weekend. Yay!
Monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine
What about this?
never again exert its terrible
What if I come here with the buckets?
human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alora's mind control facility. Okay, so I have to say something here. I did spoil myself on one thing. Just one detail. And you guys, you lied to me. I mean, specifically, I was bamboozled last time. I thought, so if I go there and I press the button, if I press, I think it was yes, everything goes like there is a huge timer and you can interact with everything and the game kinda tells you like maybe you can stop the bomb. You can't. I just went on Google, I typed, can you stop the nuke in Stanley Parable? And it was no. So yeah, I just wanted to know, instead of just coming back like 15 freaking times and trying to push all of these buttons because it doesn't make any sense, you cannot stop the bomb, apparently. So do I have anything else here to say? I to see. Had to let you discover it.
At last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Okay, we're gonna restart. Because we've seen all of this already. There is nothing new here. But...
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Okay. He tried to bamboozle me again. But okay. So what if we go there, but with the buckets?
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
What if we go inside of the broom closet with the buckets?
The bucket tightly to
That sounds weird said this way. But we're gonna try anyway. And also, stairs. Something to do with stairs. Okay, this is the last one we need to find. But first...
Oh, Stanley. Can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait. Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Over the years? What do you mean the years? Okay. Can I actually put the bucket here?
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this.
Oh, it would have been funny.
And for all. Here we go.
Legend of Stanley.
No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things. All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
What if I stay here even more? Come on, give me a third one.
I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Is it over? Okay, I think this time it's over. So there we go. And what if we head back in? Okay, no. But now I have two very pretty stickers on my bucket, which is nice.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
What if we... Okay, I want to try something. There we go. But, okay, first, what if we go back inside of this with the bucket? I kind of want to try basically everything twice, with and without. Nice, okay, no. It's gonna stay the same. Ah, too bad. I was very much expecting something to happen with that fake elevator, but nah, it seems like it is a dead end. Yosh!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even
yeah, thank God I have the bucket this time.
Did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos? It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah, the bucket gave me the code and he's basically controlling my body at the moment. I am the bucket. I am just the vessel of the bucket's spirit. Deal with that.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
So, we have two endings to explore here, perhaps.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read...
Stanley! Hey Mido, how you doing? You did miss some shenanigans. Some wild stuff happened. Okay, so... I kind of want to try to escape with the bucket. And then I will go back here with the bucket. So let's see if we go there.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
It sounds similar to the first time, but...
Not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Not yet. We push on. We push forward.
Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. You discovered some endings with the buckets? I did, I guess. Oh, I experienced the best one.
And Stanley and the bucket
I actually get to experience the actual best ending, at least according to the community and myself, now that I experienced it as well. We got the broom closet ending.
But what use is a sense
It was great.
when you're about to be crushed?
Like, definitely one of the best gaming experience I ever
And
had.
he sort of kicked himself for wasting so
was-
much time carrying a bucket
It was a
everywhere.
masterclass.
Farewell, Stanley.
Wonderful thing. It was absolute cinema, I would say.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Not this time. I made him go to the broom closet.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Oh no, I don't have it anymore. It's gone. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. All things buckets. Will it be just buckets everywhere?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him?
Buckets.
Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
What do you mean 25 buckets? There are way more than 25 buckets here. The hell? Oh. Inferno bucket. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove thousands of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died. And yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket. The stress bucket, an analogy, worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of assurance. Vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equal holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation. Stress equal the level of water in the buckets. Powerfully alluring. Alluring. Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predates the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovering the practical use of the bucket, by which time the buckets had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Fucking music in the background.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Now I really want to go to my cave and see if I do have a bucket in there. Actually, I have one. I have one in my bathroom, in the closet where I put the broom and everything. I cannot bring it on stream. Like the simple view of this bucket on stream will burn your screen. It will drive you insane. It's too powerful to behold. The hanging buckets. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between buckets and humanity. However clear or grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Too bad I cannot grab it. Oh! What if I jump in the big hole here? I can't. I fly. Crazy. Okay. None of this makes any sense. I love it. We need to check this way, I guess. A bucket with 2 handles. Oh. This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just by attempting it. It looks like a schematic from like Leonardo da Vinci. Is this the end? But no, it's not possible because the end is never the end. Da Vinci bucket, yes. Actual Da Vinci bucket. But wait, do I have to actually restart now? Because it seems like I cannot go anywhere. I might just need to restart. So, is this heaven? Like heaven is just a bucket museum? Yep. Okay. I will try to go back into the darkness on the first floor, but we might need to restart the game. So, no, it's not heaven because you don't have your bucket with you. That's true. That's true. So, okay, I will go back here. Also, Mido, we were checking the IMDb page of the guy who did the narrator's voice. Did you know that he was in Doctor Who? Just not credited, but he is in Doctor Who. He has done like the voice of a bank computer. Oh, wait. Sorry, my Nightbot is naughty. Yeah, too many interrogation mark. My bot didn't like it. Apologize. Yeah, he was. He was in, I don't know which episode, but it was in 2014. Doctor Who, bank computer, non-credited. He was also in Dota 2. And he was in a bunch of things, actually. Yeah, he was in so many things. I'm kind of curious to see his face. I'm picturing the guy as a wizard, like a huge beard, glasses, a hat. Must be the episode with Capel D. Also, hello! How you doing? Sorry, I missed your good evening. What up? So, yeah, I do need to restart the game here, it seems. There is no exit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Actually, wait.
Decided to go to the meeting room.
I have to do this. Give me one moment. He looks exactly how I thought he would look. Just missing the bird. He doesn't have the beard. Not the bird, the beard. No problem, I'm just organizing some TCG cards to have an overview about my collections. Nice. That sounds fancy. Let's see. Do you want to see how the guy looks? So I will just do this. Are you ready? Are you ready to behold the face of the man himself? Oh, wait. My computer is doing something weird. I need to reopen the page. Okay, I will just do this. It will be easier. It will be way.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Yeah, that voice fits very well with his face. So apparently, if I just stay mobile, something happens. Nah, okay, let's get going. Also, I still have my stickers. Property of Stanley. That's me. I mean, no, I'm Jim. I'm Jim. I'm not Stanley. I'm Jim.
Humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Okay, we're gonna go set up the nukes again. But with the bucket this time. We also need to find the last statue. Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Oh, I think I know what this is, guys. I think I know. It's gonna be at the bottom over there.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs
also.
to the boss's office.
Okay. Because, hey, I just realized that you can open doors.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
It is done! Great! Isn't it amazing? And we got nothing for it, but wait.
Just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his...
Oh yeah, I needed to explore that part with the bucket as well.
In such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone
the fucking music.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
No.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed,
my bucket.
Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating.
It is gone.
Of course, very odd.
My bucket is gone.
Floating off the ground. Oh, gracious.
It was mine. There was a stick on it saying like, it's my property.
Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Oh, God.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly...
Oh, fuck.
He was dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Okay. With that French accent, it sounds like my baguette is gone.
The story of a woman named Mary.
My baguette is gone! Wait, actually, where is my baguette?
Mother woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
And she backflipped all the way to work. It doesn't make any sense, I love it. People die when forgetting their baguettes, a very French game. But I have it! There it is! I found it! I found it back. It's my comfort baguette. A good gift from John. So, okay. Now we... What? Wait. Fuck is this? Huh? Wait, what the hell is this? What is going on? What is going on here? Sir?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
We're back. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. That was truly a moment. It was such a good moment. My heart was filled with joy. Zone. Sweet zone. I need to try to open all the doors as well now. Okay.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Huh? Wait. There is more. But wait. There is more. Okay, yeah, this way. 7?
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay. Okay, we're gaming. We got more.
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I found this one first. So it will be this one. Yeah.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here by the red and blue doors. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next?
I mean, I can't remember the third time I drank water in my life.
Oh yes, we found a figly in this pig.
Or the third time I ate an apple.
I can't actually say I remember being in this room,
Wait.
but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
What? That place doesn't exist.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh, wow. Okay. The goddamn Windows Movie Maker. We've all been there. We all made some stupid memes as teenager with Windows Movie Maker. Everything is there, you know, the low quality, the blue screen, the basic font, the emojis, the stupid transitions.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
8 minutes, a lot of times, yeah. Okay. It gives such a weird feeling when you see an old video made with the Windows Movie Maker on YouTube. There are still a bunch around. You know, these old montage that you can find. Like the first Call of Duty, and you would have like some anime music on it.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here, under the stairs. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Yeah, even some really old AMVs, one could imagine that they got removed long ago because of copyright. But till this day, I can still find Linkin Park in the end. Final Fantasy X Blitzball. Yeah, there's so much that was basically just erased over time. You are in the present. Oh, who guessed? Oh no! It is back. Oh, the plant is back, guys.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Wait, no.
No, I'm not done.
Yes.
I'm not ready to move on. Stop
Me neither.
the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay, but what about the bush? He told me at the beginning that that specific plant was important. And then it never came out again. Like nothing happened with the plants until now. This is the first time I see it again. What's up with the plants? Is it some sort of wild conspiration? Is it, you know, is there like some sort of grand scheme going on with this? Is the plant my CEO? Is the plant the boss of all this whole operation? What the hell? Okay, let's get back. I'm watching you, plants. I'm watching you.
Okay, yes.
But yeah, I want to know what's up with the plants.
Remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, I love that video.
Wait, what was that? What is this? Am I gonna fall here? What is this? What?
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
It looks like a Nier Automata level, but in pink.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
I'm still waiting for it.
This was our second Figley. Don't you?
What if I jump down here now? Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't.
Truly
Okay.
a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figlarines. Oh, I want.
It's kinda creepy though.
Stanley, I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I'm gonna do it again. Am I? Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you... Can we get that figurine as a merch? Did they make them? Can I find one online? I kind of want to buy one for my desk.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
I want to see the hole again. It was amazing. I want to get back in there. Can we? Oh no.
The two doors! Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Bring back the hole. Yes. Bring it back. I want the cute background with the puppies eating with my character looking like a robot and some weird music in the background. It was top tier. Okay.
Was there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
Yes, the hole.
I feel I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The end is never the end is never the end. Wait, it's different now. It's not the same. Oh. Okay, I got one question because I see time is kinda passing by and I do need to get some food. Do we have a lot left? Or is it like, you know, I don't know how much there is still in the game. So if you tell me there is like one last thing I need to see, I can do it now. If there is still a bunch, I can do another stream on this. It's a random event, by the way, so visit it. Ah. So if I don't visit that room now, it will just... Many. Okay, many. Many. Okay. So I will check the blue room.
His co-workers were gone.
But I will get some food after.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What?
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace. Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
The whiteboard ending. Dog mod. What? Dog mod, what is that? Huh? What? Okay, we gonna enable the dog mod. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What? I'm in the deep dungeon, it's taking me a while to react, but yeah, I think you still have plenty ending. Okay. Plenty endings. Okay, nice. Okay. So I do have enough for another stream. That's what I was wondering. Like, if I would pop another stream and then turns out I only had like 1 or 2 endings left. So that's nice. I would be able to stream it again. But,
Still no one was here. Stanley needed
okay, so the thing with the statues is over.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Wait, get Chris out of the broom closet. Ah, wait. Wait a minute.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Okay. Well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep the rest for another time then, because I do need to get some food. And yeah, if there are still plenty of things to see, great. We're gonna check it out next time. But for now, I do need to get some food. It's getting late. Everything is gonna close. So, voila. Then you play Superliminal after. What is Superliminal? I would need to check it out. I'm gonna send you to a friend. Wait, let me see. Yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, a friend of mine is playing something called Crime Simulator. That sounds fun. So you know what? There you go. I'm gonna send you to Crime Simulator. Babylon is streaming right now. So I need to double check the endings you had today after the stream. I will need to check as well where I am actually on the list of endings, just to see how many % I've done. It's a funny game where perspective matters. If you get closer to it, it increases in size. It's a puzzle game. Oh, subliminal. Okay, I will just screenshot that and keep that on the side. There we go. So I will not forget. Also, before I leave, there is a game I'm very tempted to stream. And Mido, watch this. It's called Trolle. It's a game where you are a bus controller. It looks like this. Let me just show you. It looks absolutely stupid. It looks like the stupidest game that ever gamed. I think I will buy it and I will play it on stream. They actually made two different games, Mido. They made a horror one, I mean a spooky one, and they made the actual opposite. A very stupid, what the fuck, funny game. And let me just find the trailer, actually. Trailer. Okay, that's the one. I'm gonna show it to you because it lasts like, it's just 1 minute. There we go. That's the game I kind of want to play after after Stanley Parable. I have so many questions after this, so do I. Yes, I do have many questions as well. Yep. There it is. I don't know. It can be fun. It can be like a cool what the fuck moment. Can explore this, see how it goes. There we go. Okay, so I need to bounce. I need to eat. So thank you guys for joining today. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. If not, it's gonna be Monday. If yes, then tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day or your weekend. And I'm sending you to Babylon. Say hi from me. I'm gonna check how Crime Simulator is. There you go. Bye. Oh fuck, I'm not sending the red to the right place, sorry. There we go. Now this is the right channel. Bye bye guys. Have a good one.